Hey, it's me, that one nerdy girl that has a thing for oversized sweatshirts. If you've been in a fandom long enough, you've probably done an RP at some point. For those of you that don't know, RP stands for roleplay, which is where you take on the persona of a character and you message back and forth with someone, playing out a story idea that they've had, or fan fiction that you wanted to go differently, or just whatever you want. In my years of RPing, I've come to find that not everyone RPs the same way. Hence today's video title, The 5 Kinds of RPers, or Roleplayers. Just so you know, I'm not talking about the LARPers or the board game roleplayers, I'm just talking about the text RPers. So, without further ado, let's introduce our first kind of RPer. Number 1, the novelist. This person usually starts off their roleplays with like 3 paragraphs of intro, from character descriptions to place descriptions to their backstory. It's just a whole novel going on here. And you're just kind of sitting there like, should I reply with something that long, or is that just the intro? Though they may take a long time to reply, the novelists can be really fun to RP with because they take the time to capture a situation. Not to mention, the novelists are the best ones to RP with if you want to turn your RP into a fanfiction. Up next, we have the Drama Queen. Any RPs with the Drama Queen are usually chock full of drama and angst, and they waste no time getting to it. Every second, someone's either dying, injured, depressed, angsty. Something is always going on in these RPs. Needless to say, there is never a dull moment with the Drama Queen. The same could also be said for our next entry, the Smut RPer. I think this one kind of speaks for itself. Let's move on, shall we? Number 4, the Puppeteer. This person is usually very controlling when it comes to role-playing. They don't only want to control their character, they want to control every character, including yours. Oftentimes, you'll find yourself just sitting there waiting to do something as they practically take on the entire story themselves. While that may sound bad, it's not nearly as bad as our next one, the Self-Inserter. This one has a tendency to not only insert themselves, but their Mary Sue OCs also into your roleplays without permission. Now, I've got nothing against OCs as long as they're written well, but most of the OCs I've come across just leave me like... I know I said I was going to just make this a top 5 list, but as a last little bonus, I'm going to throw in the last 2 that are the bane of the RP world. The illiterates and the minimalists. The illiterates usually just leave you going, while the minimalists just kind of send their characters' reactions to things and leave it to you to move the story along, as their character just sits there and reacts to things. RPing with either one of these roleplayers is like RPing with a brick wall. You're not going to get any solid response from them, so might as well quit while you're ahead. What kind of RPer are you? Leave it down in the comments below. I'm actually legitly curious about this. That's all for today. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye! Give that deposit.